Hi, Orpheus.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
And so we should swoon and offer a kiss, abomination? Ah, I would not even know where to plant it.
It's probably a very minor illusion. Can we do the minor illusion, please?
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me.
Yeah, but
It's like I said before. I'm just like you.
I don't
An
know.
adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
Gross.
For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city.
How exactly?
I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
It's unfortunate,
I had
but
the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was.
it's not a
My
great
needs
disguise,
were
buddy.
sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash.
Seems like a problem.
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
So you broke free of the Absolute not once but twice is what we're to be led to believe here? Okay. Yeah, we're aware of Gortash. He's kind of a shitbag.
Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Fair. How did you get here exactly?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyanki.
Oh, hi.
I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them.
Okay.
All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
Right. Kind of wish we had Shadowheart here for this conversation, just because she might have something to say about, but hey, you were in my backpack! I found it first! But, well. Alright, tell me your side of the Orpheus story, would you?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki.
Yep.
Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost.
I see.
I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them.
So...
Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Okay, but... Okay, so yeah, so Vlaakith doesn't like Orpheus and sent him in here, but him being in here is kind of key to your whole plan. So how aware of that is she? And also, yeah.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign.
Why didn't you say
Some
that?
still revere him in defiance of their teachings.
What?
Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
You could have
She
said
kept
that.
him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him.
Okay, but...
If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
That seems like a good thing. That seems like a thing that we should want, but also you could have told me this last time I was here. You remember the whole, you got on your knees and presented a sword to me and were like, here, chop my head off thing? Why didn't you just tell me, actually, Vlaakith doesn't want you to kill me. She wants you to kill this dude who you only just discovered ever existed once. Jerk bag. So what happens if we just fuck you over?
That would be a terrible idea.
Uh-huh.
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Seems bad.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You might not be wrong.
Tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me.
Well, I mean, I carry more than one. So, it's like 85 in my brain.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not.
Ability to walk among
My
mortal
original
kind?
body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Buddy, you remember what we were saying about how if, in fact, the whole bug in the eye savior angel thing was just an elaborate plot by mind flayers to turn me into a mind flayer? You remember that? How that was a possibility? Well, you're reintroducing that as a possibility here. We're, yeah, no, I thought we were on the same page about the whole not flayer thing.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential.
I believe we'll have to
I've been
agree to disagree on
studying
that.
you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Yeah, but what about no? What about no? What about no? Also, what about stopping the thing?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you.
Oh.
As I told you before.
Okay.
Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have. But you would do far better as an illithid.
Buddy.
So, do you wish to evolve or not?
I'm gonna press B on that one. You know, he's standing over here going dot 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 dot, and I'm just like, no, B, B, B.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
Shut up, narrator.
That. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it.
Still a hard no. Oh, that's a special fancy. You didn't tell me there was
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Yeah, but... Okay, what's this?
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but no, the whole point was... My guy, the whole point was... The whole point was that we don't want to be mind flayer guys. Like we're kind of anti be a mind flayer. No offense. Listen, I understand shit happens, but I'm in a rather unique situation wherein I have a choice, and the choice has been consistent, and the answer has been no. So, not loving the idea of this being a wisdom saving throw on account of the fact that I initially built her as a wisdom-based ranger and then decided that was bad and did something else. But, it's fine. It's only DC 21. And I have a plus 3. So I also have inspiration. I also have I do have 4 things of inspiration. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I find it unlikely that the video game would absolutely hard code force the player to play as a fucking mind flayer for half of it. But, you know, I could be wrong about stuff. I kind of don't want to be. Oh boy. That's you know, you get 3 of these. You get, yaha! Fuck you, DC 21. I saved my wisdom.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts.
Whew.
For now.
Shut up.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution, and your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey.
Okay.
You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow.
Yeah.
We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Okay. All right. So, well, first thing we should do probably is just real quick enter turn-based mode here.
Not on my mind.
Hey,
Well,
hey, Celeste. If somebody could say, just provide a tiny soup song of, here, just help. You just need the help action, right? Where's my help action? Here, just get up. Just get and be up. Thank you so very much. Bye. Orpheus. Hey, do you guys have anything on your... No? Okay. Have a good time being mental dominated or whatever in your disco ball. We'll be back. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Well, that's great. Oh, hey. These creatures just kind of died when I wasn't here. That's great. That's good. I like that. I'm a fan of them being dead. So, Lae'zel. Turns out that your chick Vlakith is in...
Maybe it will bring us closer.
Deep shit, huh?
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives.
Uh-huh.
It is not the Geich visitor that Vlakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Yeah, but... Okay. Dude's a big fucking deal.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlakith.
Okay.
Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlakith our ruler. The first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Oh. You didn't... You kind of didn't mention that there's 100 and...
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years.
Uh-huh.
But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us.
Okay.
Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid.
Hey, now.
Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
And the Absolute would rule us all. There's also that. There's also that. Remember?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison.
Are we sure we want to do that?
The word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies.
Yeah, but...
And the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers.
Yeah, but...
One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage.
Okay, but...
3 words, and they would bow to the true heir.
Yeah, and then the 3 words we...
If to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Okay, see, that's great for the Githyanki and all, but if Orpheus isn't in the thing, then we're brain fucked. And if we're brain fucked, then the Absolute kind of rules the everything. So, like... Seems bad. Also, do you want to be a Mind Flayer?
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less.
Well...
There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided.
Chick's got a point. Like, no, we are not persuading her into doing the thing I didn't want to do.
I know, and I won't.
Good. Tell me more about Orpheus.
What about him?
I don't know. Can I make another Hades joke about Eurydice? I feel like I've made all my Hades jokes about Orpheus and Eurydice, but is he the little prince in outer space?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people.
Oh, hey.
Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Speaking of butchers and such, it's neat how we're having this very important backstory establishing priority determining conversation while just fucking covered in Githyanki blood. Like, Lae'zel's probably used to having deep heart-to-hearts while covered in Githyanki blood, but it's gotta be a little bit new to Celeste. Why did she keep him alive?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Right. See, that's kind of... I mean, that's kind of the thing that... It's bad, right? Like, you shouldn't imprison a dude, and you shouldn't imprison a dude for thousands of years, and you shouldn't imprison a dude for thousands of years just so that brain minds don't fuck your brain mind or whatever. But at the same time, if we don't keep this dude imprisoned, then the brain mind's gonna fuck our brain mind. Why?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
I see. Well, okay, tell me about his honor guard.
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths. But I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
I mean... Their perspective may not have been entirely incorrect. Bye.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Okay. Emperor, is that just a hard no on going back to the more aesthetically pleasing appearance? And no? Okay. All right. I suppose to you it's freeing to be out of that awfully ugly disguise. Or something. Okay, well, there are roughly 7,000 things we could be doing. There's one quest marker, though, which is free Orpheus, help Kithrak Voss, and find Voss. Okay. So, I feel as though there should be more things to do on this map, but hey, let's discover more of this map, shall we? Now let's take 8 steps without a fucking devil showing up to taunt at us, okay? Raphael, 8 whole steps? No, we took 8 steps and nothing terrible happened. It's the best day ever. So down here, oh my god, that might actually be the city of Baldur's Gate. I don't want to get too crazy about stuff, but that might actually be like the proper outskirts of the goddamn city of Baldur's fucking Gate. Right the fuck there, oh my god. That might actually be it. But first, what's in this guy's backpack? Nothing of much use, except this potion of greater healing. I'm having that. That's mine. The rest of this, well, we'll continue investigating. These are some appreciably cared for boots. Okay. They're well maintained. Interesting. So someone's been, at least somewhat busy. Why have you set up camp 25 feet outside of a town? Is this like Babby's first adventuring camp? This is the adventurer equivalent of pitching a tent in your backyard. I'm sorry, you've pitched a campsite on a cliff face overlooking the biggest city in the world. I'm not really impressed by your outdoorsmanship here, my guy.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
I'm sorry to hear that. What's your name?
Yenna. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day.
Uh-oh.
That was last 10 day, though.
Oh. That sounds bad. Here, kid. That sounds bad. Would you like some food?
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
It's conceivable.
Thanks a lot.
Stranger things have happened in video games than lost child actually successfully finding their parent and being reunited for all time. Oh boy.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Hi there, Solrus.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name. If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Okay. I heard something about investment.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Or you could hire them for a fair price, and then you get fair-priced labor, and they get meaningful coin. Huh? No? Really? Okay. Hi there, Gleeful Clong. I'm sorry, your name is Gleeful Clong.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
It's the most disappointing voice I've ever heard. Man's name is Gleeful Clong, and he sounds like just a guy. All right.
Oh, yeah? Gonna get your thugs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Zenobia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Hi there, friends. I'm an interloper, but my companions and I have shiny armor, and god damn, Celeste is hot. Sorry. I usually try to be subtle and less about things. Anyway, calm down and tell me what's going on. You know how to make people welcome. Hey, the army of the absolute. I don't think these people know the absolute exists. That's a bit much, Celeste. What's going on here?
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Okay. Well. Okay, on the one hand, squatting is bad. Property rights are kind of a thing. On the other hand, it's a big house. Can you be mayhaps a wee bit generous, my behatted fucker?
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
No, I passed a skill check, buddy. I passed a skill check. So, is everything all right?
But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
Well, I'll solve your problem for half the cost. No, buddy. All right, we've tried being friendly. You shall now respond to fists in palms and the cracking of knuckles. Oh, that's DC 20. Didn't quite realize that was going to be DC 20, but we're friends, and I have a cleric with me. See? It's fine. We're friends, and I have a cleric with me. Thank you, Lae'zel.
Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me.
Want to bet?
You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
How about that? Or what exactly?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Well, I mean, I could give you that. I fought and killed an avatar of Miracle. Listen, that's a thing that we did. Listen, not to get all metagamey, and I know that was a level up ago, but I did just fight and kill an avatar of Miracle, and you're a chick with a friend. So, oh, this one's DC 10 on account of it being true. So, you know, it doesn't matter that I rolled a 4. I'm still correct. Take that. Fuck you, lady.
You're serious?
Uh-huh.
Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened.
Have a good one.
Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Uh-huh. They involve not being here, I bet. Fucker.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
No problem. What's going on, anyway?
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute.
Okay, so we're aware of
this. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah. Listen, there's plenty of roof to go around, I guess.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Thank you. And may Torm keep you.
Mm-hmm.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Will is inspired. Hooray! We got back some of that inspiration that I used not sticking a fancy bug in my double brain or something. So this dude had a thing in his house that he didn't want anybody to know about, right? And there's a door here that we're not supposed to... Oh. That just goes out. That... Oh, okay. Well, there's a room over here that's all black and stuff.
Thank the gods.
Can't help but notice that there's a room over here that the video game doesn't want us to see into unless we go into. I feel like that might be a clue. I think that might have something to do with things. It's just a thought of mine.
What's that?
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, a hatch. Oh, hey, a hatch. And some fire amber. And oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, I'm not necessarily sure that we like any of this. Oh, DC 18. It's impressive. But also, I have good bonuses. Do I have good enough bonuses? I think I do. I totally don't. Well, listen, this is why Torm invented thieves' tools. So it's fine. Roll better. So you rolled better. Did you roll better enough? You rolled better enough. All right, what's down here? Everybody just failed 2 perception checks. Oh, that's bad. There's another secret room in this secret room. Oh my god. Oh, it's been too long since we had a secret room hidden within a secret room contained within itself of a secret room. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Probably going to set off an alarm the moment we step foot in this place. It's fine.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
There are so many dice rolls happening right now. And the worst part is a lot of them are failing. There are rigged fireworks in this room. Ah! I got that one, though. I got that one disarmed just fine. So is this just an illicit fireworks factory? Buddy, did you make your fortune selling illicit fireworks?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Oh my god, there are so many traps! My guy! Why are there so many traps? Is there anything even down here, or is it just boxes upon boxes of fireworks? It might just be boxes upon boxes of fireworks. It might be absolutely nothing but fireworks. It's entirely possible that it's just fireworks. Like fireworks all the way down. Oh, hi, giant stuffed bear. You're gonna turn into a real bear and eat my soul, aren't you? Or perhaps just my face.
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
Okay. Everyone appears to have failed a nature check. Hey, Jaheira, you want to succeed on a nature check?
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
You want to say the exact same thing Celeste said?
This one was young. Doubt it put up much of a fight.
Good job, game. Good job, I like that. You fail the check, you're impressed by the bear. You succeed at the check, you're like, oh, poor tiny stupid young bear. Oh well. Hey, there's an obvious secret room over here. Game. Like there's a painfully obvious secret room over here? Can I be allowed to enter the painfully obvious secret room?
This place is trapped.
No? Alright. A blackmail letter. Ooh. Package still waiting for you at Felagears. Better not be late again. We'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
His donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised.
Oh no. Arthur, what are you putting in those teddy bears? Are you going to explode to children? Don't explode to children. Also, game, are you really telling me that this painfully obvious secret room is not in fact a painfully obvious secret room and is just the borders of the area? It might actually just be the borders of the area. There might not be a painfully obvious secret room right here. Oh, Arthur, don't blow up children. Don't explode the children, Arthur. All right, so we found just an absolute shit bastards worth of... Hi there. What's your deal? Oh, I've just picked up an entire box of those things. All right. Well, that counts as an excuse to go through Celeste's inventory and get rid of all of the shit we're never going to use. Oh, there's another blacked out room. Oh, video game, why is it... All right, well, it's not even against the rules to lockpick this one, so... No one could get mad at me. It wasn't even red. Wouldn't have stopped me if it was red, but it wasn't even red. Oh, I'm afraid. This room is suspiciously empty, given that it was blacked out. Is it just because it's a bedroom? Alright, well, we know you're up to something. Something wretched involving exploding teddy bears. We have... Ooh. The Backless Extravaganza. Oh, hey. That sounds wonderful. Let's send that to actually, you know, Jaheira could probably use some sleeping clothes. That's fine. It's totally fine. Arthur's private musings. You have an unfinished love story? Oh boy. Her ample bosoms fluttered like... Okay. Uh-huh. The very ends of his mustache stood to attention. Okay.
Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
Buddy? Buddy, did I just hear you say Skyrim is for the Nords?
That's just a man in a costume. It's not real. Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Not a fan of that. You know why they're called refugees, right? It's because they need refuge. Fucko.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Go ahead of you for what? Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. The hell are you? Sorry, Montgomery, what the hell is that?
He never traveled.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steelwatch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
The hell is that, and the hell are you?
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extraplanar circus there is.
Okay. The hell is that, and the hell is you?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
I don't necessarily believe you. What's with the sniffy ghoul?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Me!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Say hi, Benji. That sounds amazing.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Well?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Buddy! 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 I have so many options here. I can talk my way in because I'm talky. I can lie my way in because I'm Barty. I can lie my way in because I'm Rogie. Or I can say I'll fucking kill you if you don't let me in. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm a good bard. Well, I'm a bard. It's DC 10 and I have a plus 16. I think this is gonna go well for me. I think this is gonna be okay. Yeah, I've just been hired. This is my retinue. Let me in.
Oof! Viola Silvertongue won't be happy. Oh well, she should have practiced those high notes. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, good God. Oh, this... There are probably 85 amazing things that are going to happen in this place. I'm sorry, you have 89 guys going to your house. You don't get to be mad about stuff. You have 89 guys. The fuck is this? You've got 89 guys. Why are you mad? You have 89 guys. I don't even like guys, and I'd be happy with 89 guys.